seizures, and even coma or death.
Millions of people around the world watched when this historic mansion was floated across the Tampa Bay to Ruskin to make way for a condo project in Palmetto. 7 years later, we're finally seeing what this fully restored home looks like inside. The 1910 Victorian has a new coat of paint and a new home on the bank of the Little Manatee River. I had a chance to tour this beautiful piece of Florida history that is now for sale.
If these walls could talk, they'd have a real story of adventure to tell. Not from the last century, but from just 7 years ago, when the house was floated on a barge under the Sunshine Skyway Bridge and was nearly lost in a storm.
So it was a harrowing thing, and we just didn't, the thought that that house could be in the bottom of the bay just really frightened us.
As it turned out, the house known as Lamb Manor arrived without a scratch and looks right at home on this 5 acres along the Little Manatee River. Owner Nancy Corbett showed me around.
This is the study. It's got these 10-foot pocket doors and this tin ceiling.
Nancy, with her husband George, oversaw every detail that involved shopping the world for stained glass, lighting fixtures, and woodwork.
We purchased these windows on eBay, actually.
The house goes on and on.
It's a surprise closet. You want to come see? Okay, here we go.
3 buildings, 7,000 square feet, 8 bedrooms, 6.5 baths, 5 kitchens. All of it lovingly restored or created, essentially without a budget.
We just knew we had to do it, and we had to do it right. So we spent what we had to spend.
That came to $1.9 million in total, which will be more than returned if the Corbetts get the $5 million asking price. Are you throwing the Cocker Spaniel behind you?
No, no Cocker Spaniel. The furniture, yes.
It'll take a special kind of buyer who'd rather have a duck pond than a swimming pool, a nature preserve instead of tennis courts, and a house like no other.
It's an old house, but it's got this richness to it that it started out with. We just tried to not ruin it and enhance it some.
And boy, did they. No time to show you the player piano, the hand-carved antique cabinets from Germany, the boat dock, and the carriage house. As for the Corbetts, they plan to downsize when they move out to be closer to their kids in the Lakeland area.